Welcome, welcome, my beautiful Libras. Here is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of March the 15th to the 21st, 2021. I truly want to thank each and every one of you for your interest in my channel, for viewing, liking, sharing, and especially subscribing. Please click the bell button on the option and make it ring, and you'll get notified immediately when any of my card readings are out here for you to view. At this time, I truly want to give you my immense thanks for everybody that's donating to my dog George's surgery. It's so unfortunate that he was doing so well and then he blew out the other knee. And like people, it often happens when you get one knee replacement, often the other one takes all the strain and it blows out too. So it was really unfortunate, but our vet surgeon is very, very positive and hopeful that he'll be better than new. So for everyone who has given me heartfelt donations and they continue to flow in, I am so humbled and so grateful. Know that if you whip me off an email with one question, whether it's finance, romance, whatever it is, whatever category, I will focus on that and send you back a mini reading for it. So thank you so very much. Now, let's see what we have for our beautiful reading for this week. The Oliver Energy card that you got is the desk. Pay attention to your work. So I think it's very important at this time that you get motivated and you stay focused this week. There could be some issues now with going back to work if you haven't been working for a while because of our lockdowns in our world, or the fact that perhaps you just might have a pile up of they're showing me extra work that you need to do. But do your due diligence, stay determined, stay focused, because the more consistency, the more effort that you put in towards your job, towards the work that you are applying your energy and investing your time into, will increase your prosperity and your abundance. So the message here is stay and pay attention to the work you're doing. Okay, whatever it is, whatever you're focusing on, whatever you need to do this work on, know that you're going to come forward and you're going to see progress coming into play on your path because you're doing the work. You could be reaching with your first energy card, you could be reaching a fork in the road. And the fork in the road, basically talks about, making a decision. You might be considering the consequences as you prepare to act on it, though, because we get choices and decisions to make, but there's always going to be consequences, right? There's always going to be risks that we might have to take, but own it, okay? Own it, own it, own it, and your obligation to make this choice. I think you need to. Every choice has a consequence, like I said. You've arrived at a fork in the road, and you're being asked to come and make a decision right now. So I think as you move through this week and the energy coming in towards you in the near future, within now and 2 weeks to 30 days, you're going to see this. So stay focused here. Stay focused on the job at hand. You've got let go. Okay, let go basically means sometimes you can only do everything that you can do, and then you've completed that part of it. Let go and let God, basically. Throw it out into the universe and just say, hey, and the sources that you lean into, that be, and just say, I've done everything I can do. Either can you guide me or give me a message that I need to move forward, or I throw it into the universe. I throw it into your hands now to take care of. And if you've done the work, you're going to see everything fall into line here. And it is universal here. It is divinely sent. So know that, by letting things go, not letting things get to you, not letting things eat at you, not letting things irritate you, it's time now to walk away from the drama and just throw it out into the universe with forgiveness. Your third energy card is surrender. Surrender to, okay, your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to you to guide you. And again, asking the universe, asking the sources that be, your spiritual sources that be, lead us into a higher perspective intuition. Okay, we bring that source through us. And if you relax and let it go and just allow it to happen, you will be able to tap into that inner strength. So please tap into your intuition. That's where we get our biggest messages. That's how we do. Us light workers out here do what we do. Let it go and allow and trust. When you ask for guidance, don't doubt it. Okay? Don't doubt it. And so let's see what we have for this reading for this week. Okay, so taking a quick look here, it's showing me that you might be having concerns about certain things here this week that are allowing you to get up in your head to the point where you're even losing your sleep about it. You're jumping, some of you, to conclusions and assuming. I hate that word, assume, because it creates this false sense of fear and worry. Okay? Because if we don't know the whole story, we're already creating a situation that's negative around us of worry. We need to find out the information. So there could be some research that you need to be doing to find out the information that you need that is filling you with this doubt. Okay? I want you to stand up for yourself. Okay, you might have to defend yourself this week. You might have to promote yourself this week, but you have created something, and don't back down and roll over if you're being forced up against the wall by opposition this week. Take your time. Don't go jumping into things this week really, really fast. Okay, take your time, do things in moderation, and be a little bit more methodical. Be a little bit more mindful about what you're doing before you act, because we don't want to see you react and then regret. I think you're tapping into your spirituality more this week, some of you Libras. I think you're tapping into your higher self. I think you're also tapping into joining groups or organizations or making new friends and associations and contacts with people of like minds this week. And I think you're going to see the blessing in that come into you this week. You're holding on to things from the past, I think, that are eating away at some of you, and you need to let that go. Okay? That's wherein, again, the let go card comes in here, right? And I think, you get doubtful here when you don't have all the information that you want, and that's what leads you in the middle here. You don't know which way to go. You're on the teeter-totter when you're on the fork in the road, and there's choices here you're going to have to make this week. But you're going to get that aha moment, because this is where you see truth and clarity in a situation. And that's what's going to free you this week. That's what's going to allow you to move forward and do what it is you want to do and you desire, because you're starting a brand new beginning here. Okay, this is rebirth. This is the end of one phase in your life, or the end of something in your life, endings and new beginnings. And I want you to realize that it's going to be a good beginning. It's going to be a new rebirth. It's going to be a happy one. Embrace it. You're getting an offer. And that offer is coming in the form of good news to do with finances. Maybe some of you are going to get a promotion, or the perfect job, or the resume has been answered and you've got an interview. You could be getting a raise in your pay. There could be something coming in, even in the form of some sort of slight windfall, perhaps, for some of you. If you've been waiting for a check to come in, or a support check, or a remittance check, or money from something you've sold, know that you're going to hear good news about that. Okay, so here we go. As I said, that aha moment, your crowning energy here is the Ace of Swords. And this is telling me that you are going to hear something. You're going to hear some epiphany, some truthfulness, a moment, excuse me, that is going to, excuse me. Sorry about that. You never can tell when you're going to have a cough or a sneeze. So you're gonna see clarity in a situation, which is going to help lead you on your path towards your goal here. Okay, it's that aha moment. It's like the light bulb went on in your head and you went, there it is. Now I get it. Okay. Good news again, as I said, about money coming into you. Realize there's going to be some opportunities and offers presenting themselves to you at this time, which will, you need to go after. You need to step up. You need to keep your eyes open. You need to be focused and grab onto this gift that's being offered to you. Stand up for yourself, defend yourself, promote yourself. You've created something here in the past, my beautiful Libras, and this is the card that says don't back down, don't roll over. Okay, there's going to be naysayers, there's going to be opposition, there's going to be, blockages, doors closing in your face. But you know what? Keep moving forward. That's what's going to get you through this. And the blessing and the message from the divine, I always call my hierophant, that, I think you're just starting to tap into your own light. You're climbing that staircase to success. You're going towards what it is you want. And a lot of you are going through an awakening right now, a shift of energy around you, where you're going to be able to do things differently. You might be bringing in, you might be bringing in something new. Like I said, spirituality into your life, whatever it is you believe into. You believe, pardon me. Okay, and you've got the moon, and I said that you need to realize that there could be information in the background that you need to research. So, as I said, there could be some information in the background, something that you need to do your research on, investigate. And this is also sometimes called the card of secrets, but they're going to resurface because you're going to be able to see an aha moment here. You're going to see things in clarity once you realize. Don't get up in your head, but this is about trusting your own intuition as well. Okay, you're going to, the moon comes out at the darkest times of our day. And it's always the darkest before the dawn, but you're going to be able to see this light. The moon illuminates everything below it, and you will see the light and you're going to be able to follow that path. The death card, which is rebirth, something ends, something comes to a conclusion, the end of something, whether it's a phase, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, whatever it is, it does come to an end. And this is a new beginning, a rebirth for you. Embrace it, go forward. There's always a reason these things happen, and keep moving forward. It's beautiful. Take your time. Don't jump into that quicksand before with the temperance card with both feet and then try to figure out how you're going to swim your way out of that muck and mire. Do things in moderation. This is about taking care of business here for yourself, for your greater good here. Don't overindulge, don't overdo, and don't react and then regret later. Think about things methodically before you step up and do them. Excuse me. Nine of Swords is worry. Get rid of the worry. This is lack of sleep. This is lack of rest. You need to be running on all batteries here. Okay, all the energy that you carry, you need to have. You're going to need it this week. I think that you're going to be very busy. You're going to be getting down to work. You're wanting to move forward. You're staying focused. I think you're trusting your intuition now, and you have decisions and choices you have to make here. Let go of the worry. Okay, because it isn't helping matters. This is unnecessary worry. Holding on, I want you to be a little more open-minded this week. There could be opportunities coming down your path here that maybe you thought, oh, I can't do. I've never done this before. You might get intimidated. You might get, excuse me, you might get, a little nervous about it. Don't do that. Okay, go forward. Keep your eyes open at all offers and opportunities coming in. This is also the energy of the extremes in which you spend your money and save your money. Be conscientious about that. And also the energy. Are you giving 150% of yourself to everybody out there because you want to be a people pleaser, to be accepted? Set up boundaries. No is a full sentence. You don't have to give 150% of your time to everybody else. You matter. Your time matters. Your welfare matters. Your peace of mind matters. It's okay to say no. Also, some of you might be isolating yourself, not getting out there enough. So these are the extremes in which you use your energy. So be open-minded to look at things in a different way this week. Let's clarify. Let's clarify our aha moment, our ace, our beautiful ace of swords, stepping up, working on your craft. Yeah, of course, 8 of Pentacles. Some of you might be taking an online course, looking into something on the internet, or doing your research, trying to improve your career here and perfecting your craft. Stay moving forward because I think you finally saw the light and said, hey, this is the only way I'm going to get ahead this week, especially if it has to do with your career or something that you're working on, and maybe as a passive interest or a passive income. You're going to hear about good news about finances, which is great. And maybe you had to fight a hard battle because the 7 of Wands comes up there. You might have had to fight. I call this the wounded warrior. You might have had to fight hard to get where you're going. And again, similar to the 9 of Wands, where don't back down, don't give up. You didn't do that. And because of that, your goal is to see this prosperity come in, and probably in the financial part of your life. So stay working on that. Don't give up. You've got strength, and it's going to take strength, but it's inward strength. Okay, it's communicating and dealing with people on a more understanding level. So be a little bit more compassionate, understanding. Sometimes it's even forgiving, but you can be the best version of yourself by doing unto others here. So look at a situation that way. You can catch more bees with honey than you'll ever catch with vinegar. So this week is going to call for you to dig deep, take a breath, step back, and don't go out with the with the with the roar of the lion. Go in it with the gentleness of a lamb. Your blessing and your message from the divine here, from the Hierophant, you've got the 7 of Coins. So you are working. Yeah, you're working hard. You might have put out a proposal, an idea, something out there, a resume, whatever, but you're planting your seeds to get ahead in a successful way. But you might be waiting to hear about something. Stop worrying. It's on its way because what you've done is right. And you are doing what is right for you on a soul level here. Beautiful. The moon, let's see what we have with the moon. Nine of Pentacles, walking in your garden of prosperity. Definitely. And if you've done the work and you've done the research and you trusted your intuition and you applied your skills and your gifts that you have, you will be able to do this. Again, this says keep focused, keep your eyes open, keep your opportunities open, keep your options open, keep your mind open. Moving on, rebirth, Hierophant again, double message. Okay, so this was a blessing and a message that was probably inevitable. Okay, this ending of something, conclusion to something, was meant to happen. And I think it was a blessing that was intervened here by sources that be, that said, hey, enough is enough. It's time for you to have a second chance. It's time for you to go forward. It's time for you to be happy. It's time for you to see success come in your life. Embrace it and go for it. You're being watched over. It's beautiful. Doing things with the Temperance card slowly. You've got, I love it. You have the Knight of Pentacles on it. Of course you would. The Knight of Pentacles, he's the slowest moving knight out there on the zodiac. Again, he makes a detailed plan. And while you're in this temperance mode, doing things carefully, methodically, that's what he does. He doesn't go charging in and then get there and realizes that the drawbridge is pulled down and he can't cross it. He plans everything so that, okay, the drawbridge is down. I'm going to scale the wall somehow, or I'm going to dig a hole underneath it, or whatever. So that's what you're going to be doing. Okay. While you're in this temperance mode, you're going to take time to plan your move. And that's how you're going to find success come in, because you're prepared. Nine of Swords, worrying about a situation you shouldn't worry about, and maybe again you've locked horns with yourself or somebody else, because the Two of Swords shows up. And there is definitely a decision that has to be made, whether it's with yourself, and we talked about this with the fork in the road. So you could be at a crossroads with yourself. You're going to get that aha moment, so don't worry. Stand up for yourself. Make that decision, that choice for yourself. But for others, you could have locked horns with someone else. It could be a legal situation in court. And once you see the picture in complete clarity, you're going to be able to make that decision. And you don't have any reason to worry, because that aha moment is going to clear the air where you're going to see clarity. Four of Pentacles. You've got the Eight of Swords. So you're still a little concerned, some of you this week, because you sort of feel like you're trapped in limbo here. And maybe because things are moving slower than you want them to move. We do have this Knight of Pentacles and we do have the Temperance card here. Realize that you're not stuck. You've got up in your head about a situation that might not be happening quick enough for you. Again, both these pictures depict eyes being closed, right? And that's sitting in a position here of neutrality. Okay, you're in the middle here, and you need to get off of that space. You need to keep your eyes open. You need to realize that there are opportunities coming in here towards you. Okay, all you have to do is stand your ground. Okay, be strong right now, and you're going to see it come in. You've planted your seeds well. You're working towards your goals here, and I really truly think you're going to see them coming in with opportunity. Well, my beautiful Libras, this is your message and your reading for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. And remember, the universe isn't happening to you. It is reacting to you. And the universe and the divine, your higher power, wants you to succeed and wants you to find your happiness and peace. So surrender to it and move forward towards your goals and happiness. Blessings, my beautiful souls, and know that I always and only stand in this circle of love and light for you. And if we all play safe, stay safe, and be safe, we'll see each other soon.